Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Luke Nandy Bear, aka Luke Book Bear, and tonight we're taking a look at a site called theportugalnews.com. Now the reason we're here is I've never heard of the site before, and I'm not from Portugal. I'm an American. We're here because I heard something about a bull run in Bitcoin Cash BCH. Now here's the article, and it was published 16 hours ago. Today's May 21st. Well, the day is about over, but this is the 21st of May 2023. Now, the article is titled "Works Pre-Sale Could Ride the Next Bull Run Alongside Floki and Bitcoin Cash BCH." Now, Works, I never heard of it before, but I did look into it a bit, and it appears that it is a freelance platform for people who need some work done, have a task they need done, and then people who want to do the work. So for freelancers. Now this is it's all on a blockchain called Works, apparently, or at least that's my understanding of it. Now this kind of thing I've been seeing popping up for several months now. You know, this ain't the only one. There's a whole bunch of these, well, at least a number of them. They're freelance platforms, and they put it's all on the blockchain. So to me it seems like the latest hype. I mean, we'll see, but that's how it looks to me. Now Floki, I think that's a meme coin, and we all know about Bitcoin Cash. It is peer-to-peer electronic cash. So here's the subtitle. It says, "Anticipating the next bull run. Discover why the Works pre-sale could ride the next crypto bull alongside Floki and Bitcoin Cash BCH." Now, don't want to talk too much about the rest of the articles. I'm just hearing about Bitcoin Cash and a bull run. So it says the crypto market is showing signs of an imminent bull run. And they're talking about their pre-sales. Let's see. Global. Let's see. Okay, here's Floki. It's a meme coin. They say it's inspired by Elon Musk Shiba. Boy, this sounds a little bit similar to another coin. It's in the pre-sale now too. It's called AI Doge, and it says that it's related to Twitter, and you know how Doge is now, you know, Elon Musk loves Doge, but something AI Doge, and they say it's related to Twitter, and I don't know, but it seemed like kind of interesting, so I may do a video about that here soon. I'm mostly focusing on Bitcoin, whether that be BCH or BTC, and closely related coins, and this is my perspective on things, based on past work I've done, and this is my general interest, long-time interest in Bitcoin and other decentralized things. And so and I might do some coding videos too, but as long as everyone will like it, I don't want to get too way out there where only a couple people are going to be interested in the topic. So unless I think people need to know about it, then at that point I don't care who knows about it, I'm going to talk about it. So now here's the Bitcoin Cash segment of this article. This is what we're here for. Bitcoin Cash BCH surges as an alternative Bitcoin's network congestion. Now that seems kind of like a little mouthful to get this out. They're missing something right here. There should be something right here to separate this, because it's two different things. Bitcoin's network congestion and Bitcoin Cash BCH surges as an alternative. So I don't know. Now it says Bitcoin Cash BCH appears to rise from the ashes following it. I don't want to hear all this banker talk, man. Let's see. Trade. Let's see, we need to get to the part. Okay, here it is. The recovery of Bitcoin Cash BCH is largely attributed to the current congestion on the blockchain, or the Bitcoin BTC blockchain, due to the activities of another crypto, Ordinals. Okay, we're going to stop right here before we continue on. Okay, now this is accurate. Now Ordinals is it's a way to shove extra data into a Bitcoin BTC block, and this extra data can be a piece of art, could just be any kind of information you want to put into a Bitcoin block. And now people are using it for. You can use it for tokens. You can use it for artwork, NFTs, anything you want to shove into the Bitcoin BTC blockchain, as long as the block does not surpass 4 megabytes. Now, how did that come about? Well, to keep it real simple, in 2017, there was a fork called, well, it is a soft fork called SegWit, and SegWit allowed for essentially 3 extra megabytes in a Bitcoin BTC block, and it's only 1 megabyte, and so now there's 4 because they added 3. That's the short story. I mean, that's the short version, but that's what it is. There's 4 megabytes there are up to 4 megabytes in a BTC block. Even though they call it the block size and the block weight. 1 and then 3 for the block weight, but it's the same thing. Now, essentially 4 megabyte blocks on BTC. Now, fast forward to 2021, another soft fork on the BTC blockchain called Taproot, which allowed for that 3 megabytes for SegWit. Now you can put any kind of data in there you want to. It doesn't have to be for the segregated witness. You can put anything you want in there, so you can make use of the entire 4 megabytes. So now people are shoving pieces of art, digital artwork, tokens, just any information you want to put in there. But keep in mind, this means like the block itself cannot exceed 4 megabytes. So if I'm trying to shove a whole megabyte into a transaction myself, well, that means that, well, let's say there's 4 of us. I'm trying to shove a megabyte of artwork into there, and then my 3 friends are too. Where are your BTC transactions going to fit in there? You're trying to send some BTC. So this is causing a big problem. People, you could wait. Theoretically, you could wait for years to get your. It depends on how much money you're paying, because the miners are going to take the transaction based on who's paying the most for the transaction. So that's a factor. So this is accurate. And now I would say they say current congestion. I would say this is a further congestion or added congestion, because the BTC blockchain has been congested for a long time. Most notably, if you're talking about mainstream, when people started noticing, is regular people who are not like passionate crypto aficionados, was December 2017, when the Bitcoin price shot up to 17,000. That's when there's regular people, it could be a family member that never heard of Bitcoin before. Until that point, it could be, or up to that point, it was starting to get talked about in the news in 2017. People were just jumping in there thinking they're gonna get rich, and just the new technology and then people found out they wanted to send their $50 in BTC, but they had to pay $130 to send it. So people started noticing that congestion. The regular people, I would say, just Normans, I guess, or normies. Now let's continue on now. The congestion caused a spike in transaction fees, pushing traders to use Bitcoin Cash, BCH, as an alternative. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. I hadn't put two to two together as far as the ordinals here, and then that congestion causing, bringing in new people to Bitcoin Cash. I hadn't put these two together, although I had the idea of congestion itself. That's something that we've always known about. That's going to bring people over to other blockchains, mostly Bitcoin Cash. Okay, now let's see. There's history here about Bitcoin Cash, proof of work, enabling safe storage and transfer of. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, also offers faster and cheaper payment system. Well, Bitcoin Cash, BCH is it's peer-to-peer electronic cash. And yes, the transactions are very cheap. We're talking significantly less than 1 penny to send a transaction, unless you want to pay more. If you want to help support people who are running the blockchain, yeah, you can pay more when you send a transaction if you want to. But other than that, you're talking about under a penny for any size of transaction. Generally. Let's see now. Investors enjoy the market's bull run, pick up hidden gems. Well, expert predicting the price. Okay, they're talking about this Works again. $2 per. So Works must be pretty cheap right now. It's in a pre-sale, but if they're talking about $2 being great, then it must be really cheap right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. But I do want to say, PortugalNews.com. I have never heard of this again. I'm not from Portugal. I've never been there. It's got an interesting history of, that I've always heard about in school for Portugal. But I'm an American. I may go there someday. Now this site, I was starting to wonder, what this is about, man. Portugal News, is this really a crypto site? It looks like no. They got all different kind of stuff on here. Crypto's a category, but it does look like they publish often, like a few times a day. 16 hours ago, 19th, 18th. Yeah. So I may add this on to some thing I wrote to pull in information from a whole bunch of different sites so I can check them out easily. I'm gonna go and wrap it up. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll talk more tomorrow. Bye.